Welcome to Studio Statesboro. I'm Julie Foley. Thanks for clicking on us. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer opens tonight at the Averitt Center, and one of the characters from the play came out to Statesboro Library. Mark Twain, who is played by Statesboro optometrist Dr. Michael Porter, offered some thoughts, greeted library patrons, and looked at local art creations inspired by his works.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dr. Porter, what will you be doing here in the library today?
Well, we'll be peddling some of my books here and talking to some folks, generally causing trouble, selling some tickets to the Tom Sawyer show this weekend.
You've learned a few things about Mark Twain. Let's talk about some of those things you can talk about.
Well, he was world famous while he lived, which was a pretty hard thing to do back when he lived, back during and before and after the Civil War. He was a dear friend of Helen Keller's. That was interesting, too.
All right. Mark Twain has made his way to Statesboro, Georgia. And Mark, tell us a little about these characters, Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
Well, when the good folk of America think of me, they see me as I appear before you now. A surefire natural wonder, I must admit. But before the mustache and this stoop, before the loss of my wife and daughters, before my friendship with Helen Keller, before the cigar, I was a young, strong man working on the riverboats out in the sun. And before that, I was a boy growing up in Missouri, way back before the Civil War. Now, don't ever let anyone tell you that a boy child, or a girl child for that matter, can't know things. Not just learn things, but really know things. I knew early on that life is like that old river, rushing by or calm, a sure route to get you where you're going, or to lose your way.
Now, are you sure you're Mark Twain and not Colonel Sanders?
Well, I have been mistaken by Colonel Sanders, as Colonel Sanders once or twice in this outfit, but most of the more literate people that we discuss it with recognize Mark Twain.